Good day. We're looking at India, but we're actually way over in Poland. Last time out, in our four-player co-op game, Lithuania reformed our faiths. Slavyanska Pravda, Gromloksonia did internal things over in the east. And more to the point, East Francia and Poland went CompuGlobal Hyper Megablob and conquered a whole bunch of stuff. East Francia used to be Pomerania, but for some reason the Kashubi dynasty changed on succession, which actually forced the game over screen bizarrely, but the player was able to continue. Now, I have a bunch of land to give out since I conquered right at the end of last session, so I'm going to do that right away. King Chungus is going to give out a whole bunch of stuff. He's going to create the Duchy of Verona for 125 ducats. He's going to create the Duchy of Lombardia, or Lombardy. Yeah, I have fond memories of Lombardy playing in that region before, as the Italian counts. I think that's up on YouTube if you want to look it up. I think we're going to create another duchy, in fact, except it's already created, so we're going to have to usurp it for a bunch of cash, which is fine, because we're rolling in the stacks. And we've got a lot to give out here, and figuring out who to give it to is going to be fun. I'm inclined to give it out to members of my dynasty to ensure my dynasty survives. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why not? Now, you're already married off, and this guy's already a duke. What about your sister, Euphemia? Terenti. I think Terenti the genius lunatic could do with a duchy of his own. Maybe he'd do better with that. So he can have a whole bunch of stuff in Verona. Giving it to a genius madman will probably have no downsides. Yeah. That sounds about right. Do I really want to do this? Do I? I don't know that I do. But I will. So he's my vassal, and immediately Bavarian Catholics say, forget targeting him. Right, we've got Friuli here as well, within Lombardia, strangely, but that's fine. Right. So, it's fine. Terenti is now Duke. She's a Duchess by marriage. So let's have a look at the rest of the house and see who is an option. That closes the whole house. Great. I just wanted the middle thing there, game, but fine. Which we can move around, but if we close this, it closes both. Lots of people already landed here, including you. You're a potential option, except you're located in Lesbos, which I believe is in East Francia these days. Niazamil, located in Vienna. He'll probably inherit the Duchy of Austria, though, so that's fine. Zagota, Geralt. These are all good options. But I like Dzungus, actually, now that I look at him. Member of my house and dynasty. Let's see what we can do about that. He's a bit young, but might as well give him a good start in life. Lombardy. Enjoy. It's all yours. Is what I would say. And so I will say it. Enjoy, Duke Dzungas. Now what I need to do to you is... do I need to do to you? I need to go to diplomacy and legitimize you for 150 prestige. Oh no, how will I ever cope with losing 150 prestige? You are fighting... What are you fighting there? Ooh, Peasant Revolt. I need to deal with that later. That could be bad, because they ain't going to win that. by the look of that battle. For some reason it thinks the peasants are on my side and my vassal is the enemy, but okay. Okay, game. The other thing I want to do is educate you there. Guardianship. Yeah, I will guardian you and I'll convert your culture while I'm at it. Good. Which is fine. Right, now, Florence in Tuscany, which is my title, of course. Back to the dynasty view. See, this is why I didn't want to do this during the stream last time, because looking through all the lists and figuring out what I have to do with everyone and where they need to go, it's time consuming, and there's a temptation just to go, who cares? But I care. I care about my dynasty. I care about Zagota of Wislan. Care about him. Care about him enough to give him a duchy of his very own. Yeah. I think I might even give you Modena. Do I really want to do that? I don't know that I actually do. Do I? I'll give you these for now. Good. We are bringing down the above limit. Who do I give all these to is the question. The problem with you is you're in the Duchy of Ancona and I cannot usurp that because I don't have the money. Yeah, and I can't usurp it even if I did have the money. What about Spoleto? You're in this Duchy of Spoleto. But again, I can't usurp that because they still have land in it. Tricky. Very tricky. So I'm going to have to give these out piecemeal, which I don't really like doing. Same with that. Right. And I've got these guys to do as well. Oh, yeah. The Earth of the Duchy of Friuli, which for some reason has its capital over in Lombardia, in Milan. Which is another thing, I guess. Okay. That I can deal with in a sense. You've got 2, you've got 3, you'll be the primary, you guys will be secondary and tertiary. You guys get nothing because you're women, unfortunately. It's not unfortunately you're women, it's just unfortunate that that's the way things inherit. So Nizamil, you smart, beautiful person, you. Why don't you have a couple of lands? Actually, why don't you have a couple more lands? And then maybe you'll be tempted to usurp Friuli from that guy that has it. That seems like a thing to do. So back over my vassal limit, but I could transfer the vassalage of him to Duke of Friuli. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Might just take the Duke of Friuli. See if he performs any criminal acts and just take it off him. And then, of course, these guys need to go to the other one. The other grandson. Yes. Not as smart, not as pretty, but still a special place in my heart for Geralt. Is that what I want to do? It probably is. It probably is. Right. Yeah, it probably is. On the other hand, is it? Modena, you're in the Duchy of Emilia Clarke. I could create you for money and give out another duchy, which seems like a better idea. also give you Capua. It's a bit disjointed is the problem. Well, we'll give you Medina and Emilia for now. Duke Geralt. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. We're getting close. 12 out of 6. Can't be bad. As for the rest of this garbage nonsense, tricky. Tricky. Are you all... Right, so you're Anacona and you're Spolito. So I give out these two to one and these three to another. Okay, let's have a look. The question is whether I give that to someone who is already landed so that they can expand. Maybe even the Duke of Tuscany. Problem with these, I don't want to put people over their domain limit because then they'll not be able to advance because they won't have... Excuse me. They won't have sufficient men to expand. Lombardy I could give some to. It's all so tricky, isn't it? See, old Duke von Austriaberg is already a wee bit discombobulated. Give some to my other grandson, but that I don't know how that interacts with other inheritance things. Ah man, I kind of thought I had a plan in my head for this. My half-brother. For Silesia. So much easier. So much easier if you could... what would it even be easier? My nephew. But he's not my vassal, so I can't grant him anything. Dadgummit. What about Tzungas? He's already 5 out of 3. You're probably... you're that by marriage, never mind that then. Chieftain Crack, you severely... Oh, he's gonna die, isn't he? His heir... That's actually not a bad idea then. I give that to him and then Elizabetha gets that. So he has Prague at the moment. Yeah, he has Prague. Yes. I have some more titles. You have these. What side did I say Anacona was on? You said it was Spolito and... God, I don't remember. Damn. Damn. Come here. Anacona is right this side. Gubbio, Anacona, Infermo. Fine. So I can go back and back again and back again to you. Great. So Anacona, Gubbio, and you there. Great. Spolito and Capua there together. Fine. Pushes you up to 5 out of 5. Perfect. And she inherits all of them. Perfect. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this one. High Chieftain Lecherous, the Lecherous of Upper Silesia, is already 3 out of 3, so... and has no children. Get to the children making. I don't want to inherit your nonsense. Gah. What do I pay you guys for? Like these are all the recently granted ones. Yeah, 4 out of 2. 2 out of 2, okay. 1 out of 2. Oh, of Amelia. I could give you 3 out of 2, but ooh, don't know about that. My daughter is nearly of age. He's already accounted, probably somewhere else. I can't grant you anything. You wouldn't be invited to court. Oh, forget that. Bartos, you're in Lisbuz. Would you come to my court? You would not. Why is it so tricky to give your family all your stuff? What about you? I already looked at you. You're 5 out of 3. Probably not the best candidate then. You can't because you're not in my realm. Yeah, you're not a leader and I can't grant it to women anyway. Alright, where was the one that was the Duke of Amelia? Ah, no, it's such a bad idea. Alright, let's instead reward my faithful commanders. That seems like a thing to do, right? An experienced diplomat, huh? Do you have children? You do not. How much would it cost? Oh, forget you. My best champions. You're my brother-in-law and my vassal? Okay. Cool. Already vassals. But you're not my vassal. I could arrange a marriage with someone matrilineally. Ha ha ha. Sort by relevance. Nice if there was a way to oh, there is a way. Lovely. Dynasty mine. No valid characters found. Why? Why? Really? Really? There's no unmarried females of my family to marry to this guy. Who's a bit old and not in greatest of health, but hey ho. Really? Surely. Right. Get me the dynasty back. Get me the court back. Not the court, the military back. Get me the champions back. Get me. His name is. Buds. This guy, Buds. Oh, I'm going to write this down because I will forget it. Budsy Wudge. I've been doing this for 20 minutes. This is getting silly now. But oh well. Who is unmarried? You're unmarried. You're unmarried. Are you? No, you're not even. You're not even anything. You're married. Forget you. Filter. Damn. Just want to sort by unmarriedness. My granddaughter. Probably not a great idea to marry my granddaughter to an old guy who's likely to die. Even if he is named Budsy Wudge. Well, no. Who are you? You're unmarried. Just lisping and rowdy, but Why does this only... Why does this only show... show that nonsense? Oh well, whatever the heck. Let's get Budsy Wudge some land. Show me all the defaults. Go for all the low-born nonsense. Why not? Constantia. Lovely. A matrilineal marriage. They'll not be born into a house. And then you can have all the Budsy Wudge you want. Right, you these two. Everybody's happy. Especially me. 2 out of 2. Lovely. Already arranged his marriage, but I don't know if that'll actually go through because... Why? Because he then can arrange his own marriages account. So we save that as PLC Co-op 7B, and to anyone who sat through all 20 minutes of this, I applaud your devotion to continuity. See you when we go live.